day. Welcome to another series of Chemistry Just Got Easier with the Protons. In the previous class, we learned how to calculate the number of protons, electrons, and neutrons in the atoms and charged atoms, in neutral atoms and charged atoms. And today we are going to be taking more examples from that. So we have on the board, what is the number of protons, electrons, and neutrons in sodium ion and chlorine ion? Okay, let's solve. Now, in sodium ion, when we have Na+, this simply means that there is a loss of electron. Loss of electron. Now, though there is a loss of electron, the number of protons will still remain the same, and the mass number will still remain the same. What do I mean? I mean the number of protons will correspond to the atomic number on the periodic table, and the mass number will also correspond to the mass number on the periodic table. Sodium on the periodic table has atomic number 11, which is same thing as atomic number 11, which is same thing as number of protons, which means that protons equals 11. And on the periodic table, sodium has mass number 23. So mass number 23 on the periodic table. Now, in the previous class, we learned that the mass number is equal to the number of neutrons plus protons. So we have mass number equal protons plus neutrons. Now, the mass number of sodium is 23. The proton is 11. The neutrons is unknown. The neutron is going to be 23 minus 11. 23 minus 11 will give 12. So the number of neutrons is equal to 12. That's the number of neutrons. Now, let's move on to the number of electrons. Originally, in sodium atom, in sodium neutral atom, the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. So if the proton is 11, the electron should be 11. But this is not a neutral atom. This is a charged atom. This is Na+, meaning there is a loss of electron. That is 11 minus 1. So the number of electrons is 10 electrons. So sodium ion, Na+, has 11 protons, 10 electrons, and 12 neutrons. So this is how to calculate the amount of particles in charged sodium. Let's move on to question 2, which is Cl minus. Now, when we have this, chlorine on the periodic table has atomic number 17. This is same thing as the number of protons. And then it has mass number 55.5. Now, to get the number of neutrons, N is unknown. And we have learned that mass number is equals to atomic number, which is Z, plus the number of neutrons, N. That would be M, which is 35.5, is equals to the atomic number 17 plus N. N is going to be equal to 35.5 minus 17. When you input this into the calculator, you have it to be 18.5. So the number of neutrons is 18.5. The number of protons is 17. But we have Cl minus. Cl minus means there is a gain of electron. Gain of electron. Meaning there's a gain of 1 electron because we have Cl minus minus 1. So the number of electrons will be equals to Now, originally, the number of protons in chlorine is 17. That is, the electron originally should be 17. But there is a gain of 1 electron, that will be 17 plus 1. So the total number of electrons in chloride ion is 18 electrons. I hope you have learned something from this. Book the arrow tutors for your personalized online chemistry, mathematics and biology classes at an affordable price. Follow the arrow tutors for daily chemistry and mathematics content. Follow, like, and share. Bye!